One attack is this angle. Okay? That can be applied here, here, here. It doesn't matter. It's all one angle attack. Some styles say this is what's really a one angle is variation. I just say the angle of one attack is this way. Which means if he's kicking me with a foot up here, if I'm chopping him this way, it's going to be one attack, that foot. Okay? Two is this way. Anything comes this way. So it's 1, 2. 3 is straight across. Okay? 4 is across the reverse block. It could be palm down, back fist, bridge hand. And all this angle can still be a 1 with this. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is coming up. 6 is coming up the other way. So this may be a palm hit this way. Okay? Because I may have you down like this and popping up like this. Okay? Or it could be a punch coming up. The angle is 5. 6 is this way. Okay? And again, I could be doing it with a fist. There's a hammer fist. This is called a hammer fist. The old pounding thing. Or it could be a ridge hand. Or it could be a chop. Right? That's 6. Right? 7 straight down. That's why I said most things usually come with a 1 attack. But sometimes you get a straight down attack. Okay? The energies are slightly different.
What do you do with the 7? I mean, do you hit him top of the head or scrape the face or what?
Oh, I can do that.
Off center. Off center of the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay. The thing I could be using it where I busy this and then take this out, the buckle of the knees. Okay?
Right.
I can tell you this way to do this. Okay? Or straight down. I got your head here, and then the 7 this way, straight down. Okay. 8 is coming straight up. And this one isn't used as often because the angle it goes, our body is designed to go upward as much as it is downward and across. Okay. But this again has advantages very similar to what I did there. So take you down here, I take you there. So what we're talking about is going through, and we have the angles of attack. So what we're doing is basically triplets in that. The first one is coming up, doing a 5, 1, and then going out for the 4th strike, which is a back fist. Now, one explanation of this is, as a guy is in his stance, we're going to come up with this one, and we're going to to the side and hit him. So it goes here. Okay? Now, if he happens to block that with this, when I come up and hit that and blocks it, okay, I want to come through and hit him. I'm going to take that through with a retrieval type action, because when we hit, we go through like this. So I go through and strike him. Now, if I didn't control this hand, he then would block with this one. And I came through, but now he turns and blocks that one. Okay? Boom. So that's where we get coming through, coming through, coming through. Now the strike on this one is important to understand that you're going to go and the elbow goes through the line of target and not to the line of target. So his target is the side of his head here. You see some guys do this, so the elbow is right in line with that, which means you just get surface hit. You don't get through the target. But when you do it, hands up here, I want the elbow to go through like this. Now this carries through like that. Okay? Now, let's show it from this way. Slightly clear. Yeah. So we're going to do this first one, and this time you can put this hand forward. Okay? Again, I can now step this way, but still hit with this. So I'm stepping his outside. I'll be here, I'll step up here and smack him here and then take him down. Okay? Now, if he blocks that first one, I'll trap his first hand, but he's going to use his reverse hand to block that. So hands up. If I come through here and do this, he feels that, turns and blocks. Again, we'll pull this down. I'm going to use this hand to trap it. Come around and hit. Now, there's a possibility, hands up again. Instead of being able to step over here and hit him, I'm going to use this to knock this way. Not exactly toward me, but outward toward an angle. Okay? So that will pull his body this way. It's going to be hard for him to turn with that to block effectively, but he can still block. But what I do is, here, when I pull this down, I just tap this to keep it down as I strike. Now, again, if he blocks with that hand, because he feels this hand coming down, and he just relaxes his hips so he can turn full with it, a good block, he blocks like that. Again, I just post here, trap it, and hit. And hit again if I need to. Okay? Now, this hand forward. I can get this hand out of the way with the same movement. That's going to leave this hand, if he's fast enough to block it, so if he's taking off balance, when I take this out of the way, he may not have enough time to block that. So first instance, it's already in there before he can block it. But if he's loose enough and senses what's happening, when I come through here, he blocks it. That's how I pull this down and do the back fist. Think we need to see it the other side? You want to see it from the other side?
Let's do it.
Okay. Do this hands up. Then what I'm going to be doing is taking this hand down this way, and that just goes right there. So it's just here. I don't have to reach out for that, because I'm knocking this into this. So it's right there. So that's why we have this just to there. Now I pull this around and hit. Okay? And if you block it, again, I don't try to do this because we're even. Boom. Okay? Now, I held on that time, but I could have, when I came through here, done that. You see how that just touches? But it's trapped. Boom. Okay. Now, we have another triplet. We're coming with a 3-strike. Come back up this direction, and you can use that as a ridge hand, and you do it with a back fist. It's real quick if you come through here and just do a ridge hand, and then the 7-strike just straight down. So I'm going to come across the 3, come up with a 6, and come down with a 7. Okay? What we're doing with this one, let's do it with the other hand forward first. Again, I want to take care of this hand. But instead of coming here and pulling it towards me, I'm just going to pop it to the side here. Again, tap this as I come up with this to this side. Okay? So it goes real quick. Boom. That's to this side. From here, I'm going to come across, hit this way, and hit this up this way. Now, if he blocks it this hand, a lot of guys can do this, they're going to start firing this hand off with a punch. Okay? Either way, if I do this, that stops that. Okay? Now I dropped this hand so I see what I was doing. But what are we doing?
hands up. Here, that just taps. That there. Here. Boom. Okay? So I'm setting you up. Okay? Maybe because your energy's coming forward, it doesn't take that much when I sink this down. I'll just go down your channel and cut you to the ground. Boom. Okay? Because you're coming forward with this, here, you see how that energy goes there. Now just slam that up, down, that way. Okay? This way again, this hand's forward. Okay? Again, take this way. Again, he's going to shoot that out or block with that one. That's going to take that out, but then that can come down. Okay? Again, because I'm not trying to, with this one, I'm not trying to block it. I'm going at an angle like this, it pulls it out. When I do this, it's going to pull slightly this way, so I can go down with that. The reason I want to cock that right and go straight in, is if I just do this, then you can sink it down. See, and I can't get it. But if I do this, I throw it out, bang, down you go. Okay? Now, this hand forward. Here, that shot right there. Okay? So I pull this out of the way and smack that. Then I can come up under here and come in here. If I roll them over, I'm just going to come up with that and then there. Thank you. This also can come in here or can come in here. Or actually come in here if I want to. Okay? If you hit in between your bicep and tricep, you have a point right there, and it's not covered by muscle. And I can hit that, and it's going to sort of numb that arm temporarily. So I really don't have to worry about that arm anymore. If I do it this way, it turns your body. So now I don't have to worry about that, blocking that. The next one we're going to do is do an uppercut, slam down, then slam up. We'll just come upwards. So it's this way, pulling back, slamming down. This can be hammer fist. Slam down, and slam back up. This can also be the rich head coming up if you want to. So again, I can use it for him. I'm not going to want to attack his body. I want to get these hands out of the way. Boom. What I did is I cut this up and back here to get you to go down on it. And I pull up. It's not easy to do that. If I just try to do this, you can fight it. This, you can fight it. If I do that, you have problems. Okay? And so that's where this hand is. Boom. Okay? If, when I again do this, and you block with that, okay, that's where this comes down. And then I just bring this back up. Okay? Just going to drag you down. And usually, if I'm driving you, I can hit you in the lower stomach with that to bail you over. And then I just finish off with the other hand doing the same thing. Or just take it in. Okay? I can just be slamming this down. I'm going to kick through here this way. You see how that brings his head down back to here. I don't have to reach for it. If I reach for it, if I just try to do this and reach for it, that hand is going to stop. Okay? If I just slam this, kick this, it's right there.